welcome. We're going to get started here in just about a minute. My name is Christina. As we get started, you can begin to gather your props, such as your mat, maybe some blocks here, and if you like to practice with a strap for certain postures, you can always keep that handy, or a small towel will always do. We've got Luna here in the background who will entertain us with her antics today. So Yogi is glad for this time to be able to reconnect to you, for us to be able to continue to build our community. So thank you for coming to practice today. And as always, listen to your body first and listen to my cueing second. Our purposes are rather gentle, and if you need things to be more gentle, then relax on your back or find child's pose at any time. Make your way into an easy seated position. When you're ready, that could be on props like your blocks or blankets or even towels rolled up. Allow the sitting bones to ground and take any first fluctuations of the body and mind to sit comfortably. Sit tall and allow the eyes to soften and close. Invite in a slower, more mindful breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Invite your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your belly. Continue the slow breaths and allow for this deeper belly breathing to bring you perfect presence into this moment. Inhaling to feel the belly rise and inflate. And exhaling, allow the belly to deflate. Inhaling and exhaling. Finding simple joy with the breath and beginning to layer in any other details that would make practice more personal, like an intention if you'd like. On an inhale, bring your hands pressed together in front of your heart. Find a moment of gratitude. And yogis, may this practice bring you peace and wellness and clarity, both on and off the mats today. On an inhale, extend your arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, relax the arms alongside you, and you can place any props off to the side. Make your way to tabletop pose, please. Hands under shoulders and knees under hips, and fingers spread nice and wide. A light tone in our midsection and belly as we work traditional cows and cats. Inhale to lengthen the spine, cow pose. Exhale to round and flex like cat. Inhale, lengthening, broaden the collar, lightly lower the belly. The eyes could be closed. And then exhale, round and flex the spine, lightly tucking the chin and tailbone. Continue here, find a few more rounds of breath. Allow gratitude to filter through to the strong, healthy, flexible spine. Something that we'll always nurture in our yoga practice. One more full round, please. Press back, child's pose. Traditional would be knees close and arms alongside you, or extended, knees wide and arms forward. Surrendering to what practice has to offer. You might find a bit of movement, rock side to side, press the forehead down. And inhale, guide your way back towards your tabletop pose. And extend your right leg back behind you. I'll mirror you here. Right leg back in line with the hip. Foot flexing, toes down. And then we'll gently step our right foot in between our hands so we have knee over ankle alignment, preparing for an Anjaneyasana variation. Walk the back knee back. You can double your mat up here if there's any knee tenderness. But we've also taken care of the kneecap by way of walking the knee back. Hands can stay low or work towards props, your yoga blocks or towels, anything that you can prop your fingers onto if you'd like. As we lightly squeeze the glute and feel the hip flexor release. Alternate variations could also be hands to the knee or arms overhead. 3 more deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. And then release the fingertips to frame, either to your blocks or the mat. And we'll tuck our back toes. Find a little shift back, the knee will stay down for half split. Now, working with your props could be a nice way to accommodate any distance gaps in between your body and the ground. Try flexing your right toes up. Try lengthening the spine forward. So reflect on our cow pose that we did a moment ago. The inhales create length and space. The exhales help us to fold. 2 more deep breaths. On an inhale, we'll ground the sole of our front foot. And as you plant your palms, extend the right leg back behind you. And then lower the knee and sway the hips. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips to begin. A light tone in the belly as you inhale to extend the left leg behind you. And then step the left foot in between the hands. We'll prepare for our Anjaney as we walk the back right leg further back. Lightly squeeze your glute to feel the hip flexor release. And again, your props can be handy tools. Hands to the top of the knee as an option, or even arms overhead. But we want to encourage a nice release of this hip flexor and a nice lengthening of the spine. So keep that good posture. 2 more breaths. One more here. Releasing the hands down to frame, either to your blocks or to the mat. Tuck the back toes, find a little shift back to your half split. Bring your fingertips under your shoulders. Flex the left toes up towards the ceiling and lengthen the spine. Think chin towards your shin. Two more deep breaths. Inhale to half lift, ground the sole of the front foot, plant the palms. Extend your left leg back behind you and then lower the knee. Sway the hips or make figure eights, and then we'll press back to child's pose, either traditional or extended. When you're ready, guide your way towards tabletop, and then relax onto either side hip. Swing the legs out and around, and we'll make our way towards our head to knee. Extend your right leg out long and bend your left knee in. Turn your torso towards your toes. You might find a strap or a towel to be handy here if you'd like to find that deeper stretch forward. Fingertips can walk out or arms can reach up. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. And allow every breath to get you a little deeper into the pose. We find that initial fold and then try to find any adjustments to bring you deeper into the posture. And inhale, you can begin to guide your way up. Bring your left hand behind you and work towards lifting your hips as an option. Try to ground the sole of that right foot, reach the right arm up and overhead. 2 more deep breaths here. Then releasing the sit bones down. Release the hands down too, and bring your knees into your chest. Consider hugging around your shins for a moment to pause, or of course relax onto your back anytime you'd like. And then slowly begin to lift up. Extend your left leg out and bring your right knee to bend. And you can find your strap or towel if you'd like. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the arms. As you exhale, forward fold. The inhales creating more length and space. And the exhales are allowing us to surrender further forward. you slowly begin to lift the top body, bring your right hand behind you to sit nice and tall. Work towards lifting the hips, round the sole of that left foot, stretch up and back. 2 more deep breaths here. And then releasing the sit bones down, release the hands down. You can windshield wiper your legs. And we begin to guide our way onto our back. Make sure you're clear behind you, please, and guide your way back. Invite in a full body stretch. Extend your arms, extend your legs. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Take a big exhale out of the mouth. Resume the deeper yogic breath or ocean breath and bring your right knee in towards your chest and hug around your shin. That opposite left leg can either be straight or the knee could be bent. Begin to rotate your right ankle. And reverse the rotation. Bring the left knee to bend and cross your right ankle over your left thigh like a figure 4. This would be a nice gentle stretch for us. And if you'd like to stay here, please do. For a bit of a deeper stretch, bring your knees into your chest. Keep the figure 4. Even interlace the hands in between the legs if you'd like, holding for the left hamstring, and then relax back. Find whichever variation of our posture serves you best. Settle in, allow the eyes to soften and even close. Come back to your slower, more mindful breath. Becoming more self-aware with every moment we're here. How can this practice serve you? Allowing the breath to move and filter to any area that feels tight or tense. And then slowly releasing any interlace of the hands. Release your figure 4 with stillness, or here too, you can sway the legs side to side if that will give you a quick release for the back. On an inhale, bring your left knee into your chest, hug around your shin, invite in a release of the back, and rotation of that left ankle. Reverse the rotation. And cross your left ankle over your right thigh like our figure 4. Stay here or build your posture with knees hugging in or hands interlacing. And then make any adjustments to make your posture more comfortable. Allow the spine and neck to rest in a neutral position. And again, find your slower breath. Newbies, when you're ready, gently release your variation. Release any figure 4, and either with stillness or gentle movement, release your posture. We'll prepare to step the feet flat and heels close for a bridge variation. If you'd like to find it supported, go ahead and find your block and keep that handy and close. Always remember, listen to your body first and my cueing second. So if gentle back bending isn't for you, then you can always opt out to rest. Rest of the feet here. If you're coming with us, lift the hips. Tone the back of the legs lightly. So lightly squeeze the glutes and guide the shoulder blades closer together behind the upper back as you consider sliding your block underneath the low back towards the base of the spine and the sacrum. Palms can face up or down here, or hands can even interlace if you are unsupported off the block. Sending the healthy breath and prana to the abdominal muscles and hip flexors. Feeling the front and the back of the heart opening. On an inhale, we'll lift the hips. Start to release any arm variation or remove the block to lower upper back, and then middle to low back. Bring one hand to heart and one hand to belly, and heel toe the feet a little further away, like mat distance. Try bringing the knees closer and pause here. Just absorb the back bend. To fully counter, either bring your knees into your chest or find happy baby by splitting the knees and reaching for the outer edges of the feet or the ankles or behind the thighs. Either variation is great. Just find what works best for you. Releasing your variation, we'll find here a twist option. The simple twist will be knees bending and knees over our hips. For a bit of a deeper twist and a wrap twist, extend your legs up and cross your right leg over the left, double wrap if you'd like. All variations, the legs will relax over to the left as you open your right arm to the right in line with the shoulder. Bring your left hand to the top of the knees as an option here to help assist. And remember, nothing is ever forced. Allow the twist to come very naturally. Gently releasing your twist. Come back to the center. Release any wrap of the legs too. Find a moment, either bend knees or legs long before our second side twist. Gently bring your knees in and prepare once again for our twist. Whether you like the simple twist with knees bending or the wrap twist with legs extending and crossing your left leg over the right, maybe double wrap. Either variation, the legs will relax over to the right. The right hand can help assist. Opening the left arm in line with the shoulder, the gaze could follow. Try to relax that left shoulder more towards the mat. And again, invite in the steady breath. Not forced, not held. Very slowly release the twist. And then release any wrap of the legs. Find a moment to pause in a comfortable shape. Invite your hands to your body, maybe one hand to heart and one hand to belly again. Relaxing onto your right side, find the fetal pose. Pause here. And then begin to guide your way into an upright seat, where we'll extend our legs out for our folds. Now, should you like to fold forward naturally, please do. If props would be best for you, you can find props under the forearms or props underneath the forehead, sometimes stacking blocks, or again, anything that you might have comfortable in the house, like your towels and things like that. If deeper variations of our posture become available, find them. Likewise, if you need to ease your way out before we call time, then please do. And inhale, begin to guide your way up and out of your fold. Yogis, make sure you're clear behind you and begin to guide your way onto your back. Now, should you like to find legs up the wall, against the wall proper, take a brief moment to slide your mat towards a close wall, and that could always be a handy prop if you'd like to go legs up instead of a traditional Shavasana. Otherwise, traditional Shavasana, relaxing and laying down. Otherwise, your legs up variation, perhaps making your way to the fetal posture against the wall so that when you slide your legs up, you've got your back flush to the floor and your legs flush to the wall. All arm variations are welcome. Settling in here for our closing meditation. relaxing the face and softening the jaw. Take what you need from practice and leave what you don't. Take time here just to enjoy being and breathing. Yogis, if you'd like to stay longer in your final rest, please do. If you're ready to close practice with us, make small movements through fingers and toes to reawaken the body. Bring in your deeper breath. Allow for bigger movements like bringing the knees into the chest. Relax onto your side. And take time to come upright to sit. Easy seat or any variation of your seated posture. Hands to heart. Allowing gratitude to fill your heart and mind. Keep coming back to the breath and the breath work in our gentle movement. And yogis, thank you so much for joining practice today and for allowing me to be your humble guide. May this practice bring you peace and wellness and clarity long beyond the time on our mats. The light in me sees and honors the same light in you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and until we meet again, namaste.